20% of the average workday is spent on crucial and important things, while 80% of the average workday is spent on things that have little value or no value. Given the fact that we are all college students here, I think it is safe to say that learning time management techniques is important because life can get crazy and overwhelming sometimes. I may not be an expert on time management, but being a college student, worker, and soon-to-be wife, I find ways to prioritize my time and set goals for myself each day so I can successfully get what I need done. Still though, I strive to learn more techniques for time management, so I had to do my research. Life can get overwhelming sometimes, so learning to manage time is crucial. Today I will cover why we need to learn time management techniques, how to manage our time better, and the consequences of not managing time and the benefits of managing time. First, let's talk about what time management really is, and why we need to learn techniques for time management. As I was researching, I found many definitions for time management, all very similar, but the one that made the most sense to me came from a website called successconsciousness.com. Time management is a set of principles, practices, skills, tools, and systems that help you use your time to accomplish what you want. The author of this article and founder of this website, Ramez Sasson, has wrote many articles and books and has studied many topics like personal development, positive thinking, creative visualization, psychology, and philosophy. So, why is it important to learn time management techniques? And why is it a problem if we don't learn proper time management techniques? I would say that is a pretty simple answer. We are college students. Some of us may also be a parent or a spouse, so our responsibilities add up pretty quickly, and we can easily get overwhelmed and stressed. By not learning how to manage your time properly, unproductive activities can become a priority. It can be easy to get caught up in other activities, some that may be not as important, like watching TV or playing video games, rather than getting what needs to be done first. Dr. Donald E. Wetmore, a full-time professional speaker and president of Productivity Institute Time Management Seminars, gives the top 4 productivity killers. The first one is ineffective relationships. Dr. Wetmore says that probably more than 50% of your personal productivity success has to do with effective relationships with other people. Friends and allies can give you words of encouragement that lift your spirits during down, unproductive times. The second one is poor attitude. Having a poor attitude can cause your performance to go downhill. The third one is simply being tired. Some people stay up late and get up really early, then end up being exhausted all day. But actually getting more rest and having a set sleeping schedule can be more beneficial because you're not too tired during the day to be productive. The final productivity killer is the weather. Dr. Wetmore says that people all over the world are committing productivity suicide, each day fussing over the weather and using it as a reason to reduce their productivity. It's too cold, it's too hot, it's so rainy, it's so dry. Now that we know why it is so important to learn time management techniques, and why it is a problem if we don't, let's look at how we can fix this problem. Here are 8 tips for college students on how to take control of your time. Make a to-do list every day. Keep your work with you so that when you have extra time, you have it on hand. Don't be afraid to say no, especially if you have a test the next morning. Find your productive time. Create a dedicated study time. Budget your time. Don't get sidetracked, and get a good night's sleep. To learn how to apply to these skills and more to your life, go to www.studygs.net. This website gives you a guide and helps you begin a to-do list. So that includes helping you on how to prioritize tasks and a simple exercise to identify those tasks. For example, there is an exercise called Managing Stress and Organizing Tasks. The exercise contains a few steps that are: 1. Develop each task into 3 steps. Each task has less, no problem. 2. Organize. Rearrange each of the steps from earliest due date, when our highest priority, to those further out, 12 or less. 3. The final step is to print it and post it as a to-do list. On to my final point. Now that we know how to manage our time better, let's look at the consequences of not having time management techniques and the benefits of it. Here's 8 simple reasons why learning time management techniques can be a benefit. Time is limited. You can accomplish more with less effort, improve decision-making ability, become more successful in your career or schooling. Learning opportunities are everywhere. Reduce stress, free time is necessary, and self-discipline is valuable. As a college student, a benefit that relates to us is not missing important academic deadlines. We will have more time to enjoy school. I know that right now I am not enjoying school because I have not been managing my time with schoolwork, so a lot of times I end up doing a large amount of work in the last minute, which causes stress on me. Managing your time will allow you to have more time to take care of yourself physically, so that could be exercising, eating right, sleeping well, and so on. It also allows you to have healthy relationships with your friends and family because you will be able to be more flexible and make some time out of your day or week for your family or friends. Although stress can come from many different factors, it can also come from poor time management skills. Waiting till the last minute for every school or work assignment can produce high levels of unhealthy stress and thus leading to lack of sleep and irritability. Not managing time can also cause issues at a job site. It can cause someone to arrive late to work on a daily basis, take longer than necessary lunch breaks, and even be unproductive and unreliable. Some might not be able to balance personal life with work life. To conclude my speech, life can get overwhelming sometimes, so learning to manage time is crucial. By not learning and applying time management skills, we can spend our time doing unproductive activities. There are many reasons why it is important and beneficial to manage time, like reducing stress or becoming more successful in your career or schooling. Also, achieving more with less effort and having a healthy lifestyle. The consequences of not learning to manage time properly can include wasting time, high stress rates, and even job loss. Do not let the busyness and craziness in your life take over, but take some time to learn some new skills and techniques to help manage your time and relieve some stress. It won't be a waste of your time and will benefit you now and for the rest of your life. Start managing your time today. Any questions?